Yo, YouTube, what's good? It's your man, the Rich Kid, back at you with another video. This video, I'm gonna do a reaction video to what I said last night about Alabama not, meant to be to making the playoffs. Well, as we all know by now, the committee they made the decision, and I feel like they made the right one. They opted to put SMU over our Roll Tide, Alabama. Again, I think it was the right decision. I think it was somewhat of a controversial decision, bringing up the whole strength of schedule now is the big elephant in the room. Um, you know, everyone's saying that, Alabama's strength of schedule was much more difficult, much more harder than SMU's. And it probably was, yes. But at the end of the day, SMU only had one loss and we had three. And out of those three losses, we had two terrible losses, horrible losses, and I would go as far as saying the last loss to Oklahoma was probably the one that did us in, that really blackened our eye amongst everyone. Really, it was just bad. 3 points to a team that was what they 6-6 or something like that. I don't know. Their record wasn't they I believe they were under 500. They had multiple people hurt, and all we can do is go to Oklahoma, as potent as an offense as we had, and come up with 3 points. I mean, that says a lot, man. So and look, man, this whole season has been like a yo-yo. It's been up and down, up and down. Some games, we thought we may have lost and we ended up winning. Some games we thought we should have won and then we ended up losing. The team did not play a steady flow of consistent ball all year. They didn't. And I don't know if it's just because of the board's first year. I don't know if it comes down to coaching. I don't know, But I just know this year was not consistent of what Alabama football is about, And quite frankly, we deserve to be in the bowl that we're in right now. The CS, damn, I forgot. I just saw it not too long ago. I can't remember bowl, but I know we're playing Michigan. That's all. And yeah, this truly sucks, Alabama. Roll Tide Nation. It does. It truly sucks, man, because, you would have thought coming into this year on paper, man, we had like one of the best teams in the country, and for us to not make the playoffs in the first year of the 12 playoff team race, we didn't even make it. That truly sucks, man. It does. It really sucks, And you couldn't have told me 4 or 5 months back that we wouldn't have made the playoffs this year. But it is what it is at the end of the day. We didn't play good enough to make the playoffs this year. So we got to regroup. Like I said, I'm moving on from the season now. The decision's been made. As far as me watching the bowl game, I may or may not. I'm not really all that amped about a bowl game. That means nothing really. It's just about pride. My focus now is going to be the portal, which I'm about to talk some news on that. And the, new recruits coming in, getting acclimated into, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, getting the all-season training going. That's really my focus now. So as far as the transfer portal, we had transfer portal news today. Shout out to Alabama on football on YouTube with Kyle Henderson. I was just looking at him not too long ago. He gave a good report. He was saying that there were a couple of guys now that have declared, for the transfer portal. And the two dudes that declared, which kind of wasn't surprising, was Caleb Odom and Kendrick Law. Really not surprised at all, especially with Kendrick Law, which was really disappointing how they used him this year, which was rarely none. Big body, athletic. When he got in, he did his thing, but he never got on the field, So I can't blame him for wanting to, go somewhere else and be utilized so he can play. He's got talent, man, and why waste it sitting on Alabama if you're not going to play? You know what I mean? So, yeah, those two cats hit the portal. Another cat hit the portal, Miles McVay, a tackle, which is another weak point. The offensive line. We need better tackles. We do, man. I don't know what's going to happen with Pritchard and Proctor. I just know that they didn't have a good year. Neither one of them really had a good year at all. A lot of pressure was put on Milroe from the edges. So, yeah. And then, you got this guy, Miles McVay, he's declaring for the portal. So that's just one less depth piece for us. So now we're going to have to, we're going to need to go into the portal and find, possibly a veteran tackle, man. No, we got some good linemen coming in, but they're young though. You can't rely on that. They have to be developed, into the system. So, yeah. So as of right now, you have what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You got 7 dudes that have already declared for the transfer portal already for next year. I can't never say this guy's name. Keanu Colt, Kiana Colt, Jaheim Otis, Kobe Prentice, Caleb Odom, Miles McVay, Jaleel Hurley, and Kendrick Law all have declared for the transfer portal. So, I mean, look, we knew at the end of the day that there were going to be dudes that were going to leave. That's just the new wave in college football now. It's the new world. It is what it is. You're going to have guys leave, with this whole NIL deal now. College football is not the same as it was, 5, 7, 10 years ago. It's a totally different game now, But my thing is, when you get talent, utilize it, and specifically Kendrick Law wasn't utilized, man, and I couldn't understand that. Like, why they wouldn't get that guy more touches on the field. As always, hold on a second, YouTube. Let me get this. Like, they always go timer. Oh man, my apologies, YouTube. I always make these videos at work on break, and I'm in the break room. It's a timer on this thing, and it always happens to go off when I'm recording. But anyway, yeah. So, they're not utilizing the talent, some of the talent that that they have. So, yeah, man. So I'm not surprised at Kendrick leaving. Best wishes to him. I hope he finds a good, spot for him where he can, contribute and, get some playing time as he should, But now, Tide Nation, we got to focus on next year pretty much, We got to see who we can bring in to, help this team get back on top where we're supposed to be, We're going to chalk this one, first year up as DeBoer. DeBoer's first year. It was a learning year. He has a lot to learn and make adjustments going forward to next year. So hopefully next year will be even better. It should be, because this is really disappointing, and this can't be a start of a new norm where Alabama is left out in the cold, not making the playoffs at all. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, we